The story of Bruno Fernandes. In the quiet city of Maia, Portugal, a restless boy once spent his afternoons chasing a football down narrow streets, convinced that the ball understood him better than most people did. His name was Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes, and even before he knew the meaning of discipline or sacrifice, he understood the thrill of creation, the way a single pass could change the fate of a game. At Boa Vista's academy, he polished that spark. Coaches noticed the intensity in his eyes, a look far older than his age and expression of someone who saw football not as a hobby, but as a destiny waiting to be chased. But destiny rarely offers smooth paths. As a teenager, Bruno made a daring choice, to leave his home and move to Italy, a foreign land whose language he couldn't speak and whose football demanded sharpness and grit. At Novara, loneliness became his companion, but so did growth. There, the young Portuguese midfielder learned resilience, how to think faster, fight harder, and carry responsibility even when no one expects you to. His talent blossomed in Italy, earning him moves to Udinese and then Sampdoria. Yet it was the call from Sporting CP back in his homeland that changed everything. Returning to Portugal felt like coming home not as a boy, but as a creator, someone ready to shape games with vision and fire. In Lisbon, Bruno's leadership grew. His goals were thunderous, his passes surgical, and his attitude fearless. Fans didn't just admire him, they trusted him. Then came the moment that changed his global story, a January evening when he signed for Manchester United. From the first whistle, Bruno played as though he'd been waiting for this stage his whole life. With sharp commands, audacious shots, and unwavering belief, he transformed the tempo of the team. His teammates followed his energy. His club found a new heartbeat. He became known for more than goals and assists. He became the player who demanded more from himself, from the crowd, from the legacy he was stepping into. Over time, his voice grew louder, not out of ego, but out of responsibility. When he eventually wore the captain's armband, it didn't feel like a promotion. It felt like recognition and acknowledgement of the fire he had carried since the streets of Maia. Despite his intensity on the pitch, Bruno's heart softens at home. He often speaks of family as his grounding force, the reason he fights so fiercely for the shirt he wears. His celebrations, his passion, his emotion, they all reflect a boy who promised himself long ago that he would make something extraordinary out of a simple ball. Bruno Fernandes' journey is far from over. He is still writing chapters with every pass, every goal, every moment he demands greatness from the game he loves. From Maia's cobbled streets to the roaring stands of Old Trafford, his story remains the same. A tale of belief, resilience, and a fire that refuses to fade. Follow for more tips. Bruno Fernandes has been named the PFA Players Player of the Year for the first time after an outstanding 2025-26 campaign with Manchester United. The United midfielder broke the Premier League record for assists in a single season, registering 21 while also scoring 9 goals. He played a key role in United's resurgence under Michael Carrick. Fernandes has now become the first United player since Wayne Rooney in 2010 to win the PFA award. Do you think Bruno Fernandes was the deserved winner?
Playing for this club is it's massive, but at the same time it's a big privilege, so it doesn't change my position. It will be always the same. I love to play football. Anywhere in the pitch, I love to play football, and I will always give the best of my abilities to help the team. I haven't fulfilled my dreams yet, so I think I still can give something to the club. I think I'm still in a position where I'm helpful.
He's such an important part of this team, and he has been for 6 years now. And I was here when he came to the club, and seeing the impact he had, his attitude, his mentality, his willingness to kind of sacrifice and put himself out there every single time. And then his quality, his moments, you know, he's a fantastic footballer.
Bruno Fernandes, finally explains what went wrong. Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes has given a brutally honest explanation for the defeat, and he believes 2 moments completely changed the game. United knew exactly what kind of battle they were walking into, but according to Bruno, they simply didn't match the intensity when it mattered most. Speaking after the match, Bruno Fernandes admitted, "We know in the Premier League these types of away grounds are difficult to play against, and that is a huge warning for Manchester United. Away games in the Premier League are rarely about just having more quality. Sometimes you have to fight for every second ball, win every duel, and match the opponent's aggression." Bruno continued, "You need to match their intensity and aggression." That sentence tells you everything. Manchester United may have had the better players on paper, but if you don't match the opponent physically and mentally, Premier League football can punish you. And then came the biggest issue. Bruno pointed directly at the set pieces. The 2 set pieces ended up costing us the game today. 2 moments, 2 set pieces, and ultimately 2 goals that Manchester United couldn't recover from. This is what makes the defeat even more frustrating for United fans, because set pieces are not random. They are situations that teams work on repeatedly in training. Defending corners, marking dangerous players, positioning, concentration, and second balls. If Manchester United are conceding goals from situations they should be prepared for, then this is something the coaching staff has to address immediately. And Bruno's comments also reveal something deeper. Manchester United cannot afford to rely purely on individual brilliance. Against difficult away opponents, they have to be prepared for the ugly side of football, the physical battles, the second balls, the pressure, the aggression, and most importantly, concentration from the first minute until the final whistle, because if you switch off twice in a Premier League game, you can lose the entire match. Bruno has admitted exactly what went wrong, but now the question is, will Manchester United actually learn from it? Was this simply a bad day at the office? Or is it another sign that United still have a serious problem when facing aggressive teams away from home? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more Manchester United news, reactions, and tactical analysis, subscribe and turn on notifications. Glory, glory Man United!